in the fall of 1949 when a crisp breeze toyed with the loose soil of an old cotton field on the west side of rural Darlington, South Carolina. Harold Brasington saw more than just dirt dancing around that patch of land. He saw the future. He saw stock cars. Hello everybody and welcome to NASCAR Nationwide Series GarageCam. I'm your host today, Chuck Bush, filling in for Matthew Dillner, who is off this week. But hey, we're here and we're gonna bring you some awesome NASCAR Nationwide Series footage from the garage on this first day here in Darlington. Beautiful Thursday afternoon. I would like to go ahead and apologize. There may be some issues with the feed. If you see it, stay with us. We'll keep you informed in the chat that you see over there on the right-hand side of the screen. Our moderators will keep you informed, but hey, stick with us. We'll get it sorted out and we'll bring you all of the stuff that you want to see here. So get those requests in. Get them in now. We've already had a couple in there. I think we had, let's see, who was the first in the chat today? First in the chat was Louis D. Donato. I would like to see the Chase Elliott car, please. Well, we will get to Chase Elliott. We're gonna move around to the other side of the garage right here, work our way down the back, then come back up and see these guys up here at the front. Darlington, one of the oldest tracks on the NASCAR circuit. The first race here was in 1950, Labor Day, 1950. Here we got, looks like Kevin Harvick coming to sign in here in the NASCAR Nationwide Series. Got a couple of Cup guys running here today. Drivers always come and sign in at the back of the Nationwide Series hauler. Signing autographs and signing in. All right, here we are. Let's see who is the first car in the garage. Looks like it is the 43 of Dakota Armstrong, the Ford Mustang, the Winfield B-Grader Ford Mustang. Next to him, we got the number 44, David Starr. We got a request in here, well, not really a request, more like a comment. Kate M. Davis, hashtag Stricker. Wow, that was quite an open. I can't take full credit for that, that open. We did, I have to cite my sources, or else my college professors would be mad. Citing our sources, that was from the Darlington website on their history page. It's a great read, go check it out. Just past the 01 of Landon Castle, here is the number 28 machine of J.J. Yaley. Tigra, I made it. I had computer issues and was painting my house and had to stop and come in and watch my favorite show. Tigra, we're glad you're here. We're glad you're on GarageCam. It's the number 87 car of Kevin LePage, celebrating Kyle Davis, racing with us forever. Next up, the number 51 of Jeremy Clements. Shannon Pack, hi GarageCam guys, got my grandson here, and we hope we see the number 54. Well, we will see the number 54 here shortly, but right now, we're looking at the number 14 hefty ride of Mr. Eric McClure. Working on a car there. Then next up, the number 4 ride, Jeffrey Earnhardt. These guys are getting ready for practice here in a little bit, opening up the weekend. First practice here starts at 1 o'clock. Sadly, it's not televised, but should anything happen today during practice, my buddy Will Yeager and I will post footage from the track so you can see what happens. If nothing happens, we may not post anything. But hey, that's how it works. This car right here, Team Onion, Todd Bodine, heck of a guy, running the 55 Camaro. I wish Todd was out here because he and his wife Janet a couple softball seasons ago. Todd Bodine was our softball coach. So that was fun. Ooh, we got another request. And Thomas, I took a little bit of German, but I can't, I'm not gonna try and butcher your name. Thomas Nailart. I apologize for that. Hi, Chuck. It's nice that we have GarageCam on 2 days this weekend. Greetings all the way from Germany, Deutschland. Jawohl. Here's the number 93 car of Mike Wallace, and the team is studying their phones, tweeting, texting, all kinds of fun stuff. There is Mike Wallace, live on GarageCam.
GarageCam?
Yeah, GarageCam.
Oh, come on.
Mike, how's it going?
You guys just missed me working, first of all. I had to put some Unkers decals on our car here at the last minute.
Well, we saw you tweeting or taking a picture.
Yeah, Denise did that for me. So I didn't have the proper hood decal, so I took 2 quarter panel decals and I stacked them on top of each other.
Nice.
So, all excited about being here in a 93 car this week. I'd like to thank Unkers and Pat and everybody for helping me. Look at here. I got a Masters hat. I went to the Masters yesterday, watched a practice round, so I'm all charged up for Darlington. Tame this old lady in black, you know what I mean?
I know, it's a tough track, too tough to tame, some people say, but how long have you been racing?
I've come here since 1991.
I
was right before the Ben-Hur era.
Right. Well, the series has been here since, what, 82?
Oh, it's been a long time.
Yeah, so the series has been running here for a while. What is it about this track that makes it so special, so unique, that drivers, you know?
Because it will literally jump out and bite you. That's a crazy word, you know, but the tires wear so bad. Down in turn 1 and 2, which years ago used to be 3 and 4. You know, this racetrack got reversed years ago. That used to be 1 and 2, now it's 3. So 1 and 2, you run right up against the wall. 3, you get down in the tires where it starts to slide. The famed Darlington stripe, you scrape up the right side of your car. And it looks like there's so much asphalt all over the racetrack. You know, the apron's real big, but there's this much of a groove to race in. It's like 2.5 grooves to race in and 25 grooves of asphalt. So it's famous, it's a historical place. You win here. You know, I didn't have a ride early in this week, and I wanted so bad to run Darlington, I did everything I could to. So the 93 car, which I normally drive the 28 that Yaley's driving, put a deal together. Unkers come on board and says, sure, last minute we'll help you out. Not much, but a little deal. And so now we're gonna go out there and run some laps, but I've had a great week. I went to Augusta on Tuesday with my daughter, hung out at the Masters yesterday, got to meet Phil Mickelson and Bubba Watson. They were teeing off and won for the par 3. And
it's Bubba Watson, not Bubba Wallace.
Bubba Watson.
I've seen Bubba Wallace's golf game.
Bad.
Bad.
Look, I even went down to, remember the famed shot at the Masters that Bubba Watson hit into trees? Well, they got that mark there now, so I went down and I had my daughter take a picture. That was the most amazing golf shot in history. Because it goes out past about the 74 car and has to turn dead right to get on 10. So great time.
Well, thank you very much for being on GarageCam with us. We're gonna motor on down.
See, this is one of our car owners, Denise. They picked up on your tweet. That's what brought him over here. So she was watching me work. If you don't notice, they make fun of drivers that work.
Right.
Because most drivers don't.
Well, good. I'm glad you're watching the tweet.
Yeah.
How to get out there?
All right. NASCAR.com, GarageCam, live right now.
Watch us live. We're here. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. All right, we're gonna keep motoring down, and you know, he talked about it in 1997. That's when they made the switch, switching the front stretch to the back stretch. Now the back stretch is the front stretch. Got all kinds of confusing, and the unique shape of this track is due to the fact that there's a pond over there. And Harold Brazington, they call this place Harold's Folly at the beginning because they didn't think it would work. He had to kind of alter the track a little bit to get so the pond wouldn't be disturbed. It was a minnow pond, so the guy that owned this place didn't want to mess up the minnow pond. Checking out the 23 car of Carlos Contreras. Move along, got the 40 car of Josh Wise. Ted Lowry is a first-time watcher. Welcome to the team, Ted. Ted Lowry said, wow, this is great. Well, this is great. Well, Ted, thank you for joining us, and keep coming back. We have fun on this show. It's about fun. Got the car number 74 right here, Mike Harmon. You can hear those engines. They're tuning the engines right now. Some awesome stuff. Here's the number 17 ride at Tanner Berryhill. BWP bats. You know, Mike Wallace was talking about the fact that, you know, Augusta is a cool place. Well, in my opinion, Darlington is an awesome place. It's almost the Augusta of NASCAR, if you will. I hate to make those references, but this place has so much history. It's so cool. I'm honestly geeking out right now being in here. This is my first time being here. Grew up in Charlotte, passed this place all the time, got family from Coward, South Carolina, just right down the road. But I passed it all the time, but never have I been here. And this is awesome for me to be here in Darlington, looking at the 33 car of Cale Conlon. DRL says GarageCam is the next best thing after Race Buddy. Race Buddy is an awesome thing as well. You get to see the in-car shots from some of your favorite drivers. So on race day, look for Race Buddy. I don't have the list right now, but I'm sure Matt Roper, who's sitting in Charlotte, will send me that list of the cars that are lined up for Race Buddy this weekend. We have the 10 car, and we saw the 70 car there, a Derek Cope. 10 car with Blake Cook. A couple other cars just outside of the garage. We got the 91 of Jeff Green, the 13 of Matthew Carter. A little bit of sprinkle coming down right now. Don't know where that's coming from. There's not a cloud in the sky, but I just felt a little bit of drop of something, and we're out in the open. All right. Moving along to the front side of the garage. Tigre, don't want to disturb the minnows. No, we don't. Minnows, they're good for fishing. Tigre also says, say hi to Chris and James in the 99 team. Well, I know Chris Rice is around here somewhere. The 99 team's kind of set up on this side of the garage. We got Mike Bliss in the 19 Toyota right here. We got the 60 Chris Buescher. 50 years Mustang, Ford Mustang. Ask and you shall receive. Matt Roper did send me the list of the Race Buddy car angles. We've got the 7 of Regan Smith, Daytona Nationwide winner. We've got the 9 of Chase Elliott, who won last week at Texas. We also have the 20 of Matt Kenseth. He won the Cup race last year. The 22 of Joey Logano, the 42 of Kyle Larson, and the 54 of Kyle Busch. But right now, we're looking at the 16 car of Ryan Reed. And next to him, another Ryan. It's the 39 car of Ryan Sieg. Ryan Reed, Ryan Sieg. Shannon Pack, is Kyle Larson racing nationwide today? Yes, he is. He needs all of the experience he can get. He ran here last year, started, I believe, around 7th and ended up finishing 6th in the nationwide race here, but that was his first start here. So now he'll run in the nationwide series, then he'll run in the Cup series, getting all of the experience on this tricky track that he can, because he's gonna need it. Right now, we're looking at halfway, and at halfway, we got to the 99 car of James Buescher. I almost said Chris Buescher because I was looking for Chris Rice. I told him, talked to him earlier, and said, hey man, we'll be at your car right around halfway. Maybe he'd come out and talk to the fans on GarageCam. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. Might be having a team meeting right now. Who knows? But Chris Rice, great guy, was filling in just like I'm filling in for Matt Dillner this weekend. He filled in for Alan Cavana. Well, he didn't fill in for Alan Cavana. He didn't fill in for him, but he was filling in on the show as an analyst because Marty Snyder was filling in for Alan Cavana. So check that out on NASCAR.com. Right now we're looking at the 31 Dylan K Racing, Dylan Kwasniewski in the Rockstar Energy Camaro. Lots of requests for Chase Elliott today. Can we see Chase Elliott? We will get to Chase Elliott. I promise you, we will see Chase Elliott. Right now we're looking at the number 2 of Brian Scott, Shore Lodge Camaro. There's James Busher walking out of his hauler, heading over to his car to our left. If he's out there, that means that Chris Rice might be around. But if he's not, we're going to move on because these guys want to see these other cars. We got Trevor Bayne. We got Brendan Gaughan. Right now we're looking at the 62 Brendan Gaughan. Guys working on the car. Hart next to him. The number 6, Trevor Bayne. DRL says, it's a fair history comparison, Darlington, Augusta. It is. This place, where we opened the show earlier, we were on the old pit road. We were about maybe 50 yards, 100 yards away from where Richard Petty had a horrific crash in the Rebel 400 in 1970. That crash was what mandated window nets in these cars. You know, up until 1970, they'd been racing here since 1950, but up until 1970, they didn't have mandatory window nets. That crash where Richard Petty dislocated his shoulder got NASCAR saying, hey, we need to secure these drivers in these cockpits so they will be safe. Next to Trevor Bayne, we got the 11, Elliott Sadler, walking at it. His hauler heading over to his car is the number 3. Looks like Ty Dillon running the Yingling car, Yingling Light Lager. See Ty there walking over to his car. Crew guys working on it. Talking to his crew chief there. Crew chief and his team won a championship last year with his brother, Austin Dillon. See if Ty will be able to follow in his brother's footsteps and get a championship for the 3-ride this year. KK fan forever wants to see Mr. Clements and Mr. B. Scott. We passed Mr. Scott's car earlier. Here we have the number 7 car of Regan Smith. Regan Smith. Look for him on Race Buddy this weekend. And here we are at the number 9 car, Chase Elliott. Chase is sitting in his car. His dad earned the nickname $1 Million Bill at this track back in 1985 when he took the Crown Jewel. Whoa, car's firing up. That one got me. I apologize for that, NASCAR fans. But yeah, his dad won the Southern 500 in 1985. He had won the Winston 500 at Talladega and the Daytona 500 in Daytona, earning him the nickname $1 Million Bill. He was already Awesome Bill from Dawsonville, but then he became $1 Million Bill. You see Chase in there, getting ready. Chase winning last week. Those sirens down in Dawsonville, Georgia, sounding for the first time in a couple of years. It's been a while since his father won, and that was the last time the sirens went off, but they went off for Chase when he won. I think it was Rockingham in 2003 is when Bill Elliott last had those sirens go off. Gary Smonitz, is Ryan Blaney in the field this week? No, he is not. Joey Logano is in the 22 this week. Joey Logano, a winner here at Darlington. Next to Chase Elliott, we have got the 20 car, Matt Kenseth. Matt Kenseth won the Cup race here last year. Matt Kenseth, someone who knows how to get around this place. Won a number of races here. I think 3 in the Nationwide Series. And there's Matt Kenseth walking out of his hauler, heading over to check on his car. talk to his crew, get ready for this practice, which we're about 10 minutes away from. Got the 5 car next to him. So 2 Cup guys parked next to each other, Kevin Harvick and Matt Kenseth. There's that Armour Vienna sausage, Bilo, Chevy Camaro. One thing my grandfather always ate was Vienna sausages, saltine crackers. A little bit of hot sauce put on there, that's good stuff. Like I said, he's down from Coward, South Carolina, so I mean, that's dang on, man, this here's my home turf, if you will. Sorry if I got a little bit more southern on it, but that's the way it is. Next to Kevin Harvick, you've got the 42 of Kyle Larson. Working on that ride, getting it ready. Give Kyle a little bit more experience here. Got Elliott Sadler walking through the garage right now. Next to him, we had a lot of requests for the number 54, Rowdy Bush. There is the number 54. We got a nice little text here. Potted meat. Yes, potted meat is fun.
Wait, no Dillner.
Dillner's off for the weekend. Yeah, a lot of these guys in the garage, they know Matt Dillner. He's been around for a while, and he's not here, so they were looking for him. Roman said, these kids are making me feel old. I'm still in the 18 to 24 demographic that almost everyone is desperate to get watching their shows. Yeah, there are a lot of young kids running in this series. But this guy, Rowdy Bush, he's a winner here in the Nationwide Series. He's not a young guy anymore. Next to him, the 22 of Joey Logano. Now, Joey is a veteran, but he is also a young guy. I think 22, 23, somewhere in there. But he's rapidly becoming a veteran. He knows what to do. He's starting to win. He's got a good situation over there at Penske. And I'm going to hear a lot from Joey Logano this year. Let's see. Well, I've done what Dillner normally doesn't do, and that's because I don't know as many people as Dillner. Is that we've made it to the end of the garage before cars go out. So we're going to pull a Dillner move and walk back down and see if we can see some of these guys heading to their cars. Give you guys a little bit of a shot of that. We got maybe 5 minutes to go. Said, you're doing a fine job, Chuck. Thank you, Tigra. I appreciate it. We're trying to give you guys what you want to see here in the garage, but these guys are getting ready to hop in their cars. Maybe 5 minutes left on this show. Nathaniel Massey, I'll take Larson over Rowdy any old day. That could be a good battle, the Kyle and Kyle show. We've seen some good ones here in the past few weeks of those two battling out. Who knows? Maybe we'll see one of those epic battles for the ages here at Darlington between Kyle and Kyle. Kyle's Bush. Kurt Busch, Kyle's brother, was involved in one of those epic battles back in '03, where he and Ricky Craven went door to door, toe to toe, right up to the line. Right now, hey, I found somebody to talk to that normally talks to us on GarageCam. Yeah. You got a mic? He's got a mic. Yeah.
I got my headset on. Look.
He's got his headset. He's got his mic.
My mic is falling off. Hey guys, what's going on?
Not much. Just hanging out in the garage. I got to the end. Dillner normally doesn't get to the end before he's right there, right at time.
Well,
so I've got like some time to kill.
At Matthew Dillner right now, we have no idea where he's at, but normally can't make it to the end because he's talking to everybody.
Well,
so,
we're trying to move it along, but he just keeps talking and talking.
Yeah, we're looking at 5 minutes before some NASCAR nationwide insurance practice.
This is the first time the cars will be on the track this weekend. What are we looking for?
Well, we're looking for speed is what we're looking for, but no, they're gonna blow a lot of sand off the racetrack right here, you know, because we're close to the beach. So we'll wait a little bit, let some sand get gone, and then all we're gonna work on is comfortable, make it comfortable, make it be able to drive right up against the fence, you know, like we talked about in the preview show. If you hadn't seen it, go to NASCAR.com and watch the preview show. They let me be on it this week with Marty Snyder, so we're gonna work on comfort, trying to make the car as comfortable as we can.
How comfortable is your car right now? How's your driver feel?
Hey, he feels good. He just got here a little while ago. He just flew in from Texas. He feels real good. I'm really excited to have James Busher here. This is one of his best and favorite racetracks. And I love Darlington, Too Tough to Tame. So this ought to be a good race for our Root Camry Toyota.
I'm looking forward to it. This is the first time I've been here, so like I said earlier,
he hosted this show. What's up with that,
I'm
guys?
geeking out right now. Like, this place is just, you know, filled with so much history. I mean, it's awesome.
You wait till they turn the lights on and the cars start going around there. And like we talked about in that preview show, as I keep pushing it, the sparks be coming off the wall, fans are hollering, everything gets cool, and then the next thing you know, we're Miller racing, and it's exciting, just like short track racing, just like our grassroots, baby.
Awesome, awesome. Well, Chris, thank you so much for being on the show. Probably got to get over and help the driver get.
Hey, thanks for covering for Dillner. Dillner, we'll see you next time.
Thank you, Chris Rice, again for being on the show. And Chris, awesome guy. He's on the preview show this week. He's also going to be on Race Center, so check that out on NASCAR.com Sunday morning before the Cup race. Saturday morning, excuse me, because we're going night racing Saturday night. So check that out. Now tomorrow, Fast Friday. Going to be real fast, and we're kicking it off early at 11 a.m. There will be Cup GarageCam. Cup cars go on track at 11:30 on Fox Sports 1. So tune in before that to NASCAR.com, and we'll do this all over again. We'll talk to the Cup guys next time, and it'll be fun. We'll have a good time. It'll be an awesome time. So just tune in NASCAR.com, and then tune in to Fox Sports 1 to watch practice. They've got 2 practices tomorrow. They've got the first practice, then they've got final practice from 2 to 3. The Nationwide Series, this series, they qualify these cars at 4:05 Eastern on Fox Sports 2. And then qualifying for the Cup cars follows that up at 6:05. And then at 7:30 on ESPN2, the coverage starts for the VFW Sport Clips Help a Hero 200 here at Darlington Raceway. The green flag drops at 8 p.m. That is a full day, jam-packed with all kinds of exciting NASCAR action. You see here Regan Smith talking to some of his crew guys, getting ready, waiting. Practice start. Looks like we're close to going, maybe 1 minute out. Let's see if we can get down here to the end and show you these cars as they roll off. Hear those engines roar. I know you guys like to hear that. That's a great sound. It's a good feeling knowing that we're kicking off this weekend here in Darlington. You see Matt Kenseth. Looks like we got a couple of these guys waiting. Not quite in their cars yet, but a couple down there at the back. Some of the younger guys getting ready. You got some of the Cup guys just chilling. They've been here before. Joey Logano sitting there talking to some of the crew, Mr. Rowdy Bush. Joey, of course, winning last week, or this week, Monday, in Texas. It's a short week for these guys, and there's that sound. Engines firing up. The 9 of Chase Elliott is rolling out right now, rolling out of his garage stall, which means that these guys are getting ready to go onto the track for practice. Ready to go green here for practice. Joey walking out to go check on some stuff. There's the 60 of Chris Buescher heading out. 16 of Ryan Reed. Let's take a walk just a little bit further down this way. As we look at Joey Logano going up to the top of his hauler to watch the start of practice, see what these guys are going to do. Like Chris Rice was saying, the track, they're going to go out there and knock some of the sand off. So maybe he's waiting for these guys to go knock the sand off here in the sand hills of South Carolina. Until tomorrow at 11 o'clock, I'm Chuck Bush. This is GarageCam. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.